Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have a favorites video for you guys. I know it's been a while since I last did this. I needed some time to just fully use all these things, and because I've been staying at home the past 3 months, you know, I've been using the same things over and over again. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys all of the things that I've been loving throughout the past few months. So I didn't include every single thing because some of these things are a bit difficult to find as of now and we can't go to the stores yet, so I'm gonna include them in the next month's favorites. If you guys are interested, come back next month too, okay? Anyway, let's get started. First thing first, let's talk about skincare. I have here my LuLuLun Precious Age Defying and Hydrating Sheet Mask. I talked about this in my Daily Vanities Beauty Awards video and I said that I really love this. This really surprised me because I always thought LuLuLun's masks were very, I would say like mild and gentle, and like the essences were not enough. They were extremely thin. The mask itself is very dry, you know, it doesn't have a lot of essences soaked, but for this, I was honestly very pleasantly surprised. It was quite nicely soaked and it really provided quite a lot of hydration to the skin. Unfortunately, it still is that kind of like 7 days, 7 sheet mask kind of thing, therefore it comes in a Ziploc bag, and if you don't clip it properly, it's gonna dry out. I did really enjoy this and my skin was very nicely plump after using it consecutively. I would say not 7 full days, but I finished it in like 2 weeks, so that was actually really nice, and it requires a bit of discipline as well, so I just gotta put that out there. I've been staying at home for the past 3 months, and that also meant that I wasn't able to go to my facial place to get all of my claws cleaned out. I have to deal with my acne, clogged pores, everything all by myself, and therefore I started reading up more about these skin concerns and how to treat them at home myself. And the 2 ingredients that I have really been loving is glycolic acid as well as salicylic acid. So these 2 are both AHAs and BHAs that help to soften the sebum, soften the clogged pores, helps to exfoliate your skin on the surface and also deep inside the pores. So when you use them both together, they are very good and very effective at cleaning out your pores and getting rid of your dead skin cells and so on and so forth. So for both ingredients, I really like the Caudalie Clear Skin Purifying Toner. This is the Vino Pure range. So it actually smells very herbally. I would say it's a little bit drying, but as you guys know, using actives, it does come at a con of kind of drying out your skin, so you do need to replenish your skin using other ingredients or other products on top of that if you are going to be incorporating like things like glycolic acid, salicylic acid, pore cleansers, exfoliants, so on and so forth in your skincare routine. But for the salicylic acid, I've been loving this toner. This contains purifying essential oils and it has a salicylic acid as well as soothing grape water. I really like this in the toner form because salicylic acid is quite strong on my dry and sensitive skin, but when I use it in a toner form, it is slightly milder as compared to using it in a serum or an essence form or even a cream form. So highly recommend. Of course, you guys know I'm going to talk about my Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Acid Night Serum. This one actually contains glycolic acid as well as a bunch of other AHA and BHA ingredients. So this one really helps to polish your skin, helps to just keep your breakouts at bay. It helps to unclog your pores at night as well. Highly recommend it. If you have sensitive skin, do take note to only use this very sparingly and only on the areas where you have clogged pores or you're prone to getting clogged pores. I wouldn't recommend this to be applied on areas that you're extremely sensitive to or if you have broken skin because it is gonna sting. So be extremely careful and still do your own research, because personally for me, I can only speak based on my own experience and of course the people around me when they tell me how these products have been working for them as well. Unfortunately, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know every single thing and every single skin type, how every ingredient works on every different skin. Next up, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would know that I recently went on a 7 days using the Laneige Waterbank series. I have always been a big fan of the Laneige Waterbank series for years. I in fact already finished a bottle of this, and this is my 2nd bottle and it's almost like halfway. Anyway, my skin was so plump and nice after that, especially on the hydration and radiance front. It was definitely top notch. But of course, you know, after I finished the video, I did need to incorporate other things like my salicylic acid as well as my glycolic acid, because in the long run, dead skin cells will start to build up and you still do need some sort of ingredients and other products to be able to help you get rid of those kind of problems. When I put these to the test, I really instantly fell in love with them again. They were so nicely absorbed. I love the texture. It is extremely creamy and buttery, but not too rich and not too thick. And after 7 days, I really did see my skin becoming brighter, and therefore these two are my second bottles now. I would want to recommend the Waterbank Hydroessence as well as the Moisture Cream EX or the Hydro Cream EX. In fact, if you ask me, I personally prefer the Hydro Cream EX more than the Moisture Cream. That one is lighter, but I feel like even for dry skin, that is good enough. I've got my Belif Youth Creator Age Knockdown Balm. I talked about this in my previous favorites, but I just decided to bring this up again because I've also been loving this throughout the past few months, and I just thought like it's good to just remind you guys that I am still using it. In fact, I finished this bottle already. I just took it out of my empties pile. This is an anti-aging serum, which I really love the texture of. It is pretty rich, sticky, but it does give you a really nice and plump, hydrated skin look the next day. I wouldn't say that this one works immediately or instantly. You will start seeing results maybe after 3 to 4 days after using it. I also started to realize that my skin was getting more elastic, a little bit more bright as well. The wrinkles have also diminished with this. Eye cream, I've been loving this, the Olay Retinol 24 Night Eye Cream. This one is the very highly raved Olay Retinol 24 range. I really do like it. Okay, I honestly didn't really see a lot of like plumping wrinkles kind of effect with this, but I really do love the texture of it. It is slightly richer, but at the same time, all you need is a tiny little bit and you can spread it all around your eyes. It is fast absorbing, it is not too oily, and it doesn't give you the amelia seed. Also, it contains retinol and RP. So RP is actually slightly less harsh than retinol, so you can use this every single day and it gives you the effects of retinol. I've also been loving my Foreo Bear a lot. The whole 3 months, I have been toning my face a ton, especially with this because I had a lot of time during the entire circuit breaker or quarantine period. So I just spent a lot more time just like having fun with all of my facial devices, and the Foreo Bear definitely is worth a shout out because I feel like it has diminished my necklines quite a bit and it really helps to tone and lift your skin. It says that it's a facial workout, but I honestly don't think it does anything for your muscles. Rather, it helps to send microcurrents to lift your skin. And I am gonna be doing a full in-depth honest review on this baby over here since you guys asked me for it. And I know it's expensive because if you're going to be spending this amount of money, you want to know exactly whether or not you are suitable for it. So yeah, that video is coming right up. Last but not least, I have a hair care product. So this one is the Kérastase Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. So this is something like a sleeping mask but for your hair. I, number one, love the smell. It smells very relaxing, especially when you apply it before bed. What I like about this is that it is not rich or heavy at all. So once you apply this on damp hair, I like to apply it like from here downwards. You do actually feel like it's a lot easier to comb your fingers through your hair to detangle, and I don't like hair oils that are too oily. I don't like hair oils that will stain my bed sheets or weigh my hair down. This one definitely does not do it for you. When you wake up the next day, it's all absorbed into your hair. You can barely feel like you applied anything the night before. Just thought I'd recommend it. Now, let's talk about makeup. You guys know I'm definitely going to be talking about these, right? These are the Etude House. No. Oh my gosh, my heart. These are the Etude House Play Color Eyes palettes of the seasons. I did a full in-depth makeup tutorial and review and swatches video on these. I highly recommend them. They are really gorgeous shades. Quality is also really good, as you all know with all of the Etude eyeshadows. They are all good quality as well as being very affordable and yet trendy. These are no exception. If I have to choose between the three, I find it really difficult to choose. It will either be Chilling Moon or Maple Road. The differences are very slight. Maple Road is slightly more red, whereas Chili Moon is a little bit more cool, more neutral as well. So today I'm actually wearing Chili Moon on my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see, but love, love, love. These are still available in stores, so you guys can go and check them out. And if you do go to Etude House, my face is on the poster, so take a photo and tag me on Instagram. I would love to speak to you guys and also repost your stories. Next up, I have been loving my Fenty Beauty Matchstix. This one in particular is the shade Mocha. I have been loving it so much to contour my face, especially on days when I want to go for that really bold, I want my cheekbones to be like kind of look. I highly recommend it. It is extremely creamy. It has a really good balance between waxiness as well as pigments. It doesn't slip and slide very easily, but at the same time it's also not too difficult to blend. It lasts really long. The color is also really nice. On my skin tone, I am an N23. I'm usually a light medium, for those of you who are wondering. And I thought this one deserves a shout out as well. This is the Fenty Beauty Blending Brush in 230. So this is one of the newer brushes that Fenty Beauty came out with, and I really love this because of how long the eyeshadow bristles are. Like, these are extremely long. Okay, just to give you a comparison, a normal eyeshadow brush, okay, is like that. Because it's so long, it actually allows you to go into areas, especially when I'm wearing eyelash extensions. I love to use this like this so that it doesn't touch my lashes. And also I love to use this to contour my nose because it gives me a lot of control, but yet it is not too patchy. I don't know how to say, but like you can actually exert very, very little to a lot of force, and therefore it translates to how well you can control your contour and your blending. Love. Speaking of contour, I have a contour palette that I have been loving the whole 3 months. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. So this is the Christmas collection. The packaging does not look like this originally, but the insides are still the same. You get a contour as well as a highlight. For the contour, it's actually a really nice like milky brown color. It's natural, but you can kind of build it up to be quite bold as well. So I love to use this all across my face. I use this on the sides of my face today. I'm just gonna show y'all. The powder is so fine, so you don't get too muddy and you don't get too patchy with this because it's just so fine. And the highlight reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting shadows. It is actually really nice and soft. It's not your big glitter chunks kind. It just gives you a really nice soft glow. It looks very natural. Next up, I have this. It's really underrated, but I have been loving it and using it every single day. This is the Kate Tokyo Manga Genic Eyeliner. So in this, you have 3 items. You even have a mirror, which is extremely useful because it's this tiny. So you have 3 shades over here. 1 pearly shade, 1 brown shade, and 1 black shade. And you have this little tool here, which is 2 sponges and 1 small little brush at the end. What this does is it allows you to create your eye makeup like on the go with just this, and this is really good for creating that eye bags, that Korean eye bags. So you use the white color part at the front to create that puffy look, and then you shade it with this. And last but not least, I really love this eyeliner. It's a cross between a powder as well as a gel. So I'm just gonna show y'all. It is very pigmented. I really like how you can control a lot with this. So you can kind of like just color it, and it also lasts really long. For my eye makeup look today, on days where I don't want it to be extremely like heavy or extremely crisp, like using a black liquid liner, I would use this. And you'll get this kind of very like smudged out but soft kind of effect of a gel liner. It's in this easy to control kind of way. That's that. Alright, I think... Oh wait! So this month I have been loving my Daniel Wellington watch 2 Bits. I kind of forgot the name of it. Let me see if I can find the name of this. I'll leave the name over here for you, but basically it's this really gorgeous yellow gold kind of watch, and this is, I think, the iconic link if I'm not wrong. So it just wears really nicely. It fits very well with both your casual outfits as well as your professional formal outfits because of how it has gold hardware and it's metal. At the same time, it is not too heavy, and I really love the simple watch face. It's just extremely minimal, it's extremely easy to pair and very versatile. So that's what I've been wearing, especially when I wear gold jewelry. And speaking of jewelry, I have been loving these earrings 2 bits. I think you have seen me wear this like a ton in my YouTube videos as well as my Instagram pictures. These are from Pomelo. To be honest, if you ask me, most of my accessories are actually from Pomelo because they do really affordable but yet trendy and pretty good quality accessories that you can wear for a while. And it has these kind of nudish color over here. So from far, it does kind of look a little bit, they just look like normal gold hoop earrings, but if you see them close up, they're actually nude. It just kind of brings a softer feel to them. They go really well with your whites, your blacks, your navies, your grays. At the same time, they also go very well with your creams and your beige, your browns. I love the size as well. It's not too big, it's not too small. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments box down below. And we made it to the end. Thank you so much for sticking by. If you watched to the end, here's a heart for you. Love you. See you in my next one.